Morning, kids. It's actually afternoon. I have been thinking about goals. I don't care if it's the beginning of the year, the end of the year. I'm always thinking about my goals. And every Sunday I sit down and I list out my goals. Do you do that? Do you have your list of goals? How many of those are you achieving? How many of those have been on your list for years? For mine, I have several that have been on my list for years. And I'm gonna tell you what I did to break it down. So when I first started riding a motorcycle, I rode in a group. Sometimes there'd be 3 or 4 of us. Longer trips, there'd be like 20 bikes. And when you are on a motorcycle, it's loud, and the way to communicate is through hand gestures. And the leader at the front, we ride side by side, staggered, and the leader in the front has hand signals to keep us safe, to communicate without words. And one of the hand signals when we need to pass is this. It means tighten up, tighten up. When you have a group of 20 bikes and you need to pass, you need to tighten up so you can pass safely around the car. That's probably one of the hardest maneuvers to do in a group because you have to have timing, make sure everybody can get around the car before oncoming traffic comes, and everybody needs to know what the other one's doing. So you have to tighten up. So I use this for goal setting. You have to tighten up. You have to get super laser focused. So what I found when I listed out my goals, I had seven goals. I've been working on them. 5 are related to one thing. If I do that one thing, those 5 goals will happen. The other 2 goals, if I did one thing, those 2 goals will happen. So my suggestion to you is you list out your goals, and is there a common theme? Is there a common principle? For me, 5 of mine were money. And I have notes here. 5 of mine were money related. So I'm like, if I do this one thing, all 5 of these will happen. So I have a goal of selling 88 houses next year. How the hell am I gonna do it? I'm gonna figure it out. But that one thing will trickle down to everything else. I've had struggles with my health, especially this last year. So getting healthier will solve my other 2 goals. So really my 7 things are now 2 things. Communicating, relating with my clients, loving them, helping them, and getting healthy. That's it. And then of course my family and relationships and friendships are always on the board too. But those are just maintenance items rather than like focus, laser, precision. So try that. If you find that you have goals that are just on your list for years, months, is there one common necessary item that will achieve those? If it is, focus on that one thing. Laser attention to it. Distractions will set in. This morning I had one. I want to do this big thing. And I'm like, wait, does this relate to better health? Does this relate to helping your clients? The answer was no. So that thing is not on my list. Distraction is the enemy to achieving your goals. When you know what your 2 or 3 main focuses are, it eliminates distraction. Because it's not related to that, it's easy to say no. So that's my little tidbit for today. Get laser focused, tighten up on your goals, and make them happen. Have a great day.